Welcome back, guys. This is another episode of working on the BMW and its engine. Since last time, it's been a few days, and I didn't do a lot of work because I was stuck mostly with the stuff that I couldn't figure out. So I was looking online for a lot of things and was hoping to find something like how to change this damn thing. How to replace the chain, or how to remove this thing, or how to put the engine in a top dead center, which instructions show very simple, but the images that I found online, they do not match anything. I'm going to pause here for a moment because I'm speaking here from the perspective that I couldn't find the location where the engine's supposed to be locked to the flywheel, and the hole that I found didn't match any description, so keep that in mind on this engine. So I will be probably going to be doing the top dead center with the camera. I will get this spark plug out, put the camera in, and see when it reaches the top, so then I will lock it in that position, because when I'm moving the crank shaft over here, it's like when I move this, those two things, they're supposed to look up, and then I can lock them with this thing so they will not move. But on the bottom, as I'm guessing, it should be a hole when it's a really tight fit, and as soon as you tighten it in, the engine is locked. It's not the same thing. It does not work that way. I have no idea. So let's go underneath. I'll show you the hole I'm talking about. I actually couldn't find the hole that looked like it was in the picture. So I will show you what I have found. Alright. And do you see this hole? And there is the pin inside. I was thinking that that's the place where it's supposed to go. But the hole is too big, so the engine still can be moved. So now I don't know where the heck am I supposed to put this thing in order to lock the whole engine. I really don't know. Because the fit is not very tight, so even if I lock it in that position, it's not going to be staying in that position, which sucks. Alright. There is no access from here, or maybe... Wait. I think I found it. I'm guessing I found it. So over here on the right side of the engine, where you have the alternator, right behind it, there is a hole in a block that's supposed to go to your flywheel and lock the engine. That's what I'm trying to get to right now. Alright, if you see here, this reminds me of an image that I found. So that's where it is. I'm guessing I will try to use that pin I have and pull that hole. I use that hole to pull it out, and then I'm supposed to slide the other thing, the pin that's supposed to lock the engine in place. Okay, I was able to pull this thing out using this fork. It's broken. Now I need to order a new one. And I'm guessing that's where the pin's supposed to go. So I need to now rotate the engine, and hopefully that pin will fit inside that hole, which the picture shows that it's what's supposed to be. Let's find out. I don't know. Here I'm using the boroscope just to make sure that the engine will be on the top dead center, because really I am not even sure if this engine was previously maintained well, and maybe the chain have slipped. So I'm just taking a precaution and making sure that the engine is aligned when I'm going to be assembling it back together. Hi, so I guess I have to make another turn because that hole and those things are supposed to be aligned. They're aligned in another direction.
Few inches later.
Okay. And now it's facing up. So the top part can be locked with this tool. As you can see, these things, they're actually facing up. So is this, they're facing up. So it means the flaps are closed and the hole is aligned. Most people try to install this pin from the top of the car. I found it easier to do it from under the engine. The position of your hand is more comfortable to slide a pin inside. Also use a wrench on your crankshaft bolt to move the engine a little bit to adjust the hole with the hole for the pin. So that is how you put a pin inside. I really don't trust that this engine was aligned well, so this plate that my friend made for me, it's actually flexible, and I don't trust it. So I'm going to be disassembling the cams anyway. I don't really care about it right now, but the tool is coming on the way to align the back ones properly. So now the engine is completely on the top dead center from the cylinder side. I cannot move this thing because it's locked. And that is how you do it. With the right tools, it's fairly simple. My friend made me this tool. I couldn't fit inside. It's apparently a little bit thicker than it's supposed to be. So that's how you put the engine in the top dead center. Now I can disassemble these things and take the cams off, which is going to be really tricky. Well, not so tricky because I'm just going to be afraid that after this there is no point of return. I would have to continue on working on the car and make sure it works after whatever I do will be done. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be done correctly. Really hope. I know, I'm a mess right now. Really a mess. So on this I'm going to end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed and it was helpful because I spent a lot of time looking for the specific hole to lock the engine in the top dead center. All the tools that I use will be in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, put a thumbs up, consider subscribing, as there will be more projects on this car, not just the engine, even though we will be continuing on with the engine and its timing chain. Also we will have the suspension in the front, changing all the fluids, and maybe even getting to a clutch and working with the transmission. And of course the interior, it's just in a horrible shape. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And you can stay tuned if you go to the description below and find all the other locations where I post besides YouTube. See you next time. Goodbye.